Hello everyone, welcomes you all to another episode of HVAC Digest YouTube channel. In this video, we're going to see how does an air conditioner works. Let's get started. In our previous video, I've explained that air conditioning is nothing but the process of removing the heat from space inside the building to lower the temperature. Also, I've mentioned most of the air conditioners are working on the principle of vapor compression refrigeration cycle. So, what it means? Before dive into the topic, let me explain the important components of vapor compression cycle. Number 1. Compressor. Compressor is the mechanical component which used to compress the low-pressure vapor into high-pressure vapor. Generally, compressor are operating with electric power as input. During the entire vapor compression cycle, compressor helps the flow of refrigerant. There are different types of compressors used in HVAC system which are screw, scroll, reciprocating and centrifugal compressors. We will see detail about its type in a separate video. Number 2. Condenser. It is nothing but a heat exchanger which helps to reduce the temperature of the compressed gas. Condenser may be either water-cooled or air-cooled type. Number 3. Throttling device. This device is to reduce the pressure of the compressed refrigerant. Mostly, capillary tube or expansion valve is used for throttling. Number 4. Evaporator. Another heat exchanger which transfers the heat between space and refrigerant. Before going to the operation principle, let's see what is refrigerant. Refrigerant is the chemical substance which acts as working fluid inside the vapor compression cycle. Refrigerant must have a special property of phase transition. During the entire cycle, refrigerant should easily boils to change its liquid state to vapor and easily condense from vapor to liquid repeatedly in order to transfer heat. Due to this, fluid which is having boiling point lower than the water is generally used as refrigerant. Even very less amount of thermal energy is sufficient for this phase transition. Some of the commonly used refrigerants are R22, R134A, R410A, R407C. But due to the ozone depletion nature of R22, its production is not recommended and it is replaced with eco-friendly refrigerant. Finally, we're here to see how vapor compression refrigeration cycle works. Stage 1 compressor pulls the vapor refrigerant from the evaporator and compresses it. During this process the volume of the vapor refrigerant gets reduced with the generation of heat. As a result, low-pressure vapor turns into high-pressure vapor with increased temperature. Stage 2. This high-pressure vapor enters into the condenser, where the refrigerant is cooled down. During this process, phase transition of refrigerant takes place. That is, vapor refrigerant turns into high-pressure liquid refrigerant. Stage 3. In this process, high-pressure liquid refrigerant is allowed to pass to the throttling device, where it expands to lower its pressure. As a result, high-pressure liquid refrigerant is converted into low-pressure liquid refrigerant. Last stage. In this phase, cooled liquid refrigerant enters the evaporator. As we know, evaporator is the heat exchanger which heat transfer takes place between building space and refrigerant. This is the stage where actual heat removal takes place. As a result, refrigerant carried the heat inside the building and starts boiling to phase transition from liquid to vapor. This entire process will repeat again and again to cool the space. Hope now everyone would understand the working principle of air conditioning or refrigeration system. This is end of this video tutorial. Thanks for watching. See you all with another interesting topic. If you like this video, please hit the like button and support us by subscribing our channel.